Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful and wonderful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, you're welcome. We're happy you find us. Thank you for following us. Don't forget to hit on that notification bell. Don't forget to like our videos, share our videos, and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. And in the comment section, please note the regrettive comments. Thank you for watching. So we'll see you in our next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. We love you. Bye.
They have gone to the morgue. They've collected the image in Perez. They've collected the image in Kuramet. Comrade. So let us calm down.
Comrade Mosi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Comrade, thank you very much.
Victoria Asata. Calm down. Thank you so much, my lord. God bless you. Everybody, thank you.
For over 1 year now, since now.
Okay. So, aristocrat, that's the 23-minute clips of Comrade Mose, expose. Even though there are some very important thing that, so that's the recap. That's the recap for your.
No. For me, he has said a whole lot. And for those who understand the system, I've seen a whole lot. Like how we always see. In this world we are, those who make things happen are not the one that will come out and say they are making things happen. It is those who know that things are happening that always say things are happening. They've done well. Two things. They fell to the trap of the noisemakers. They were pushed out. And I think everybody should begin to understand the psyche of these noisemakers. They come to make noise. Those who don't know what is happening and are only hearing rumor, take rumors as the real imagery, whereas they are dealing with mirages. They should allow them to bask in the euphoria of their stupidity. And those who understand things, you just, like Yoruba will say, kó fọwọ́ léran, kó máa wòran. Àtẹni tó lọ sóko, àtẹni tó wà lé tó ń ṣeré, tó bá di ìgbà harvest, a máa mọ àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́. Those who are doing their job might have been exposed now, but not all of them were exposed. And they are not, they don't have to bother. I continue to say this thing. Those in this justice for Mohbad, claiming justice, they are more evil than the people they are fighting. And I've been saying this thing for a while now. They are more evil, more evil than those who they are fighting. Their minds are decayed, rotting. Their minds, I don't know the mind of the devil, but they are, even devils still have pity. But these people, they don't have pity. And for those who don't know anything, all the wannabe that filled everywhere, those who are just the Joneses, let them continue. Not be everybody go born. Some people will not born. Now so God make them. Me have advised all these people, if anybody shout, you don't need to come out. Just be doing what you are doing. It doesn't make you a less person. When someone comes out and say, agba oshi, agba brekonyon, just they look, it no concern you. Moreover, ebu on tunu lára èèyàn. àfẹni tó bá ń wo bẹ̀. So I beg everybody that is trying their best, learn to put on filama wobe. Filama wobe. Don't look. Just stay where you are. Do what you think is right. Let your conscience judge you. At the end of the day, last, everybody will be all right. But I just think these people and others that are yet to be known, I don't want to know you. I really don't want to know anybody. But let your work speak for you. The past one's important message that I took from this audio. Police have been made to work. They are working. Absolutely. If police is working, then if police, by the virtue of their job, are picking up people, are detaining people, we don't need to blame anybody for that. It's police that is working. Go and meet the police. If anyone is arrested illegally, if anyone is detained beyond the usual, let them seek redress in court and face police. Police can answer for themselves. It is their job. For all of us that are doing other things, let's continue to do. Emma wari woja, and emba noja and Emma wu. Don't allow, because some people that don't have information and are using reverse psychology to get information for you. Don't give them the benefit of doubt to get it. Don't give them free publicity. Keep your information to your pocket. Just be looking. And God will help us all. I really appreciate what is important that showed out. The rest, Yorùbá ní lówe là ń lùlò gidigbo, ọlọ́gbọ́n ní ń jó, àwọn olùmọ̀ràn ló mọ̀. My dad used to say, àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n mọ́ra wọn, àwọn òmùgọ̀ ni ò mọ́ra wọn, òmùgọ̀ wọn ò mọ́ra wọn, pọ̀ jọ jantirẹrẹ. Àbọ̀tà àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n tó bá ríra wọn, wọ́n mọ bó ṣe ń ṣẹ́wọ́ síra wọn, wọ́n mọ́ra wọn. So ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo èèyàn máa ṣe ohun tó ń ṣe o. God will help us. But I wouldn't want people to be throwing shades. Let's leave things the way they are. Like I've always said, let's focus to the authority, not personality. For me, everybody is a suspect until proven not to be a suspect. Everybody. My advocate is police should start the investigation all over again. And we should support them. We've dragged them enough, like Comrade Moses said. We've dragged them enough. And I think if they also understand the magnitude of the dragging, that it is not just the force, it is the whole Nigeria that is being dragged. And this dragging is global, the attitude of Nigeria. They should just do their best. Let everybody see that they've done their best, transparency and accountability. And when they come with the final report, we, to a large extent, can agree that they've done something. And God will help us. Thank you very much, Chairman.
Aristo, Baba, Aristo, may your days be long.
My brother, you just disappeared.
Aristo, I'm a busy man now. I like to listen. I like to listen first before I react. But well done, very well done.
No,
Chairman, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job, Chairman. Continue. I'll mute now. Thank you, guys.
Well done. Yeah.
Chairman Carol.
How are you? Yeah.
Carol. Sorry, thanks for being over. I wanted to speak to you, to Bossman Ede. It's not about fight, but it's about clear things. I can see what is going on and some people trying to drag me, and I wanted to clear the air so the world knows what actually happened. Yeah, and I respect aristocrats, and I want him to hear me out and see where I've gone wrong and judge me. So what happened is I was going around on different platforms, and people were accusing me of being responsible for arresting spending. I thought it was a joke. I just took it like that. Then later, someone that knows me got a call that to confirm if I was the one that arrested spending. I'm like, this is getting serious. Then I got a friend to give me Queen's number, and I called Queen, and she explained everything to me, and that this boy was arrested, detained for 3 days in Lagos, and is taken to Abuja, and he was even injured, brutalized, but they've granted him bail. But the bail they've granted him, they're asking for 2 million. And I said, that's unfair. You took this boy from Lagos, took him to Abuja, and you're now trying to extort him of 2 million naira. Then I said, don't worry, I know the petitioner, and that's Comrade Mose. And I called Comrade Mose, and I said, this is Protection. How are you doing, Baba? How's everything? And I said, please, I know you're the petitioner. The next he said, how did you get my number? How do you know about spending? I said, Baba, don't worry. I know you are the petitioner, you're the one fronting for this group. The problem why I'm calling you is spending has been granted bail, but the police are requesting for 2 million naira before they would let him leave. And I said, since you guys were the ones that brought him to Abuja, in all sincerity, you can speak to the police and say, why are you extorting this boy? Since you granted him bail, let him go. And he said, no, what's my own? Why am I calling him? Who gave you my number? Who gave you my number? Blah, blah. And I said, look, let's talk this thing. If you don't set it, I'm going to escalate it. And he said, you can escalate it anywhere you want to go. Escalate it. I don't care. And I said, okay, fine. Is that the way you want it? Then I called Sammy, that's my friend. And I said, Sammy, please, can you go to Abuja and find out what's wrong because I'm not happy. Then that next morning, I got a group call from Supreme and Crunchy Queen. I knew why they were calling me, but I rejected. I didn't pick up the call. Then later in the day, Crunchy Queen sent me a message. And I've got a standing relationship with Crunchy Queen. And I picked up the call. I called her back. While we were talking, I was even in a meeting at work. And we was discussing that. She heard that I called. And then even before then, even Arifa called me. And I said, Arifa, did you guys send a request? I mean, did the police send a request to this guy to come? Or you guys just went in and grabbed him? He said the petition was sent, a request was sent to him, but he didn't honor it. I said, even less that I did, there was no need to brutalize it to the point that you injured his wrist. But I just said, Arifa, even yourself, if I see anybody abuse your human rights, I'll come and fight for you. Because we live in advanced countries, we respect human rights. And that's one of the things that made us leave Nigeria, because our human rights are not being respected. And I said, if I see anyone abuse anybody's human rights, I will spend my money, I will fight, I will put in my advocacy so that your human rights is not abused. And that is why I'm here for spending. I wanted to help spending because I saw his human right has been abused. Because why are they extorting him? You took him from Lagos, you took him to Abuja, and you're now demanding for 2 million naira to release him. So Crunchy Queen now called me and said, boss man called her and said they heard that I'm planning to get spending out. And I said, I already called because they're extorting this boy and it's unfair. They're abusing his human rights. They didn't charge him to court. They held him for long days, which is unconstitutional. And she said, yeah, the extortion is bad, but even if they keep him there for long, I don't care hoot. And I said, no, it's not fair. Even if you say this guy is lying, nobody deserves to have their human rights abused. No human being. She was saying, I just didn't want to call the call because I gave address to her. After she got there, I was in a meeting. Then I called Sammy. And I said, Sammy, please, can you go to Abuja and try and see what's happening regarding this boy? And when he got there, he had a whole lot of things. I even spoke to some of the officers. That's for another day. At the end of the day, we were able to, then, even he called, what did they go at me and others? Country Queens was saying that because of my standing in J4M, if people hear I'm talking to Queen, I'll be dragged. When did J4M come to the point that you are talking to someone, you'll be getting dragged? Is J4M now a cult? Because I'm talking to Queen, that means I'm an injustice and anti-justice? I'm not part of that rubbish. I can talk to anybody. And I will fight for anybody whose right is abused.
Rotex Sam, please.
Hold on. So we finally, Sammy Jojo got to Abuja and released this boy. And we had a chat with him. And he told me that when he was in Lagos, for 3 days and 3 nights, he was handcuffed in his hands and was handcuffed on his leg, left near a toilet, and he was not giving food, he was not giving water. 3 days, 3 nights. I was mad and livid. Because of what? Why would you bond it? Okay, you want to get information from there. Do you have to traumatize this boy? And the next thing they started spreading that Rotesam build spending is anti-justice. Yeah, I'm anti-justice. If this justice is for you to dehumanize human beings, if that is justice for you, I'm not part of that. Even in America, hold on.
I have questions.
Hold on, I'm not talking to you. Wait. Hold on, let me finish. Even in America, when a suspect is about to begin with a little injection, they still give him the special meal. Why would you take someone for 3 days and 3 nights and not feed a person? Is this justice? You can drag me forever, I don't give a hoot. But have the fear of God in your heart. And that is what I wanted to ask Bossman. I'm not fighting anyone. You can drag me, you can come at justice, but I will stand on this. If I see anybody's human rights is being abused, I will always step in to help the person. That is it. Aristocrat, please judge me if I've done anything wrong. Thank you.
I have a question for you, please, before Aristocrat responds. Rotex Sam, thank you. You know, it's evident that no matter how much work some of us do to help us get justice, it's still some of us that is obstructing this justice for us. My first question for you is why were you so angry about spending situation? Number one, why were you so angry about it?
I was not angry. I was ashamed that people can lock up someone for 3 days and 3 nights and cannot offer the person food and water.
Okay, you are
this. Wait. Hold on. Is this how low we can sink when you're saying you're looking for justice?
When was this energy? When was this energy? Hold on, please. When was this energy when Prime Boy was arrested too, back in the time? Where were you?
Okay, was it not the same you people that built Prime Boy, that built spending initially? Why is there a threat now? Is it not the same people, December 2023, you guys were rejoicing when spending was released? Is it not the same set of people? What has changed? Why has the sense of humanity gone off you guys?
Black Velvet, give me a minute.
I'm asking you, is it right for you to abuse the human right of someone? It's just a question.
Answer my question.
Aristocrat, please. I'm not asking your question again. Aristocrat, I'm talking to Aristocrat, please. I do not want to address you. Aristocrat, please.
You came up now.
I have a question. I have a question for him.
I am talking to Aristocrat, please.
Gentlemen, hold on. Black Velvet, hold on. Rotterdam, you're talking of human rights. Is it the petitioner or the group that violates his human right, or the police that took him to custody? Who should you even direct this your human right things to? Who is responsible? If you take somebody to custody,
both the petitioner and the police are responsible, because the petitioner was responsible for transporting the police who abducted the boy without any invitation.
Okay, now
because the boy said, hold on.
When police hold on. Spending do you call that one abduction? And you know that these are police officers.
No. They came in the middle of the night. 4 men. He said he was outside, and 4 men just came in, took his phone, and grabbed him and dumped him into the car. It was until they got to Lion Building before he knew he was he was even screaming for help. That's what he told me. That he never got any invitation.
He
I'd like to,
never
yeah,
got
yeah. Can you
any
wait,
invitation. No,
wait, wait,
hold on.
wait. I
That
just want to ask that question correctly, please. From what you know, you've communicated with Queen and Spending. Can you categorically confirm that Spending was never properly invited before he was
Yes,
picked
according
up?
to him, he said he didn't get an invitation. And I've asked, even when I spoke to Arifa, I said, can you give me the proof that this boy got an invitation? They only said, oh, they sent an invitation to him. The boy said he never got anything.
Shay, you say you talked to the police, Abi. Did you ask the police if they properly invited him?
We spoke to the police. Do you know what? Even the Super Ajoke, every one of them are getting a petition. And it's not coming from me. But I'm telling you, this. That's why I told Mostly that day, I'm going to escalate this issue. And if it escalates, it's going to affect everybody. If he had been a gentleman and agreed to talk to the police and release that boy without them extorting him, we wouldn't have gotten up to this extent. I said I will escalate, and if I will, I can escalate it to the president if I want to do it. I'm not capping.
Let me just ask
Hold on. We cannot have a Nigeria where our human rights are being abused.
With due
We
respect,
cannot have a country. You live in America, you live in Canada. Your rights cannot be abused.
Hold on,
Your rights as a human being cannot be abused.
are enforcing selective justice, and that is where
I'm not enforcing it. Okay.
It's selective. It's selective
Okay,
justice.
Tell me.
You pick and choose who you want to stand up for and advocate for human rights for. Let me ask you a question first of all. Okay, let me ask you a question. What is your definition of justice for Mohbad? What does that mean to you?
Do not ask me justice for Mohbad. I'm talking about human rights. Do not take me to that. This is not papara. I'm not the people. I mean,
it's okay.
I'm asking about the human rights of people. You're telling me about the justice of Mohbad.
Let me tell you why I asked that question. Because to me, the reason why I
Mr. Section, please.
wait now. Let me
table at your comment, please.
Please. The reason I'm asking that question.
Human rights be abused? Where you live, can it be abused?
The reason I'm asking
you a question. Where you live,
it's clear to me
in America,
that the justice
can the police arrest you without repeating your Miranda rights?
You're one of the most that we have in justice for Mohbad.
Yes, I am.
You're one of the most that we have in here.
Okay. Thank you very much. I am very happy for that. But you cannot abuse people's rights.
All right, gentlemen. Rotesan came up and he said he wants to speak to Aristocrat.
That's what I said. I never wanted to talk to you guys.
It's okay.
Do whatever you want to. I'm not talking to you. Thank you.
It's okay. So let's allow Aristocrat to respond to him. He particularly requested for Aristocrat to listen to him and to give him, So Aristocrat, over to you, please.
You see, listening to Rotesan, this is what I'm going to say. Whether someone was caught killing someone and the person was being persecuted, under the doctrine of human rights, the person must be treated with dignity. Now, it is not the responsibility of the person that reported the crime. It is the responsibility of the officers that should discharge their duty rightfully. Now, if there is violation of that person's rights, just like I've said in the past on this matter, and Chairman, you remember yesterday or day before yesterday, I said, if anybody's right has been violated, let the person seek redress. Now, it is not the person that reported that is guilty. The person only reported to the professionals. And the professionals should do their job diligently. The people that went to defend the rights of the person that was accused, they are doing the job of a normal human being, where sanctity of life and human rights must be protected. I don't think from everything Rotesan have said, is not saying don't deal with someone if someone have done something wrong. What he's saying is do it by the book, do it right. That is for him. If for example, the person that was arrested was detained for 1 month, as long as you go through the process that allows you to detain the person for 1 month and the person is treated with dignity, that the person's human right is not violated because he's still an accused. Even someone that has been jailed, convicted, will still be treated with dignity. And I think that is the only thing that is upholding. And this is where, for me, I want us all, as much as we are fighting for justice, let us, in our dealings, try to understand that we need to mind the gaps. If we want to get justice, fine, we will get the justice. And that is why the court of law, someone that is an accused, must have a lawyer to talk for them. If they don't have or don't have money, the state will give them for free to defend them. And once we allow this, that is allowing fair hearing. I think for Nigeria to be good, we also need to admonish the Nigerian police force that in whatever they do, they should do it according to the United Nations chapter of human rights. Give people their rights. It doesn't stop them to do their job. It doesn't stop them not to investigate, and it doesn't stop them not to get their facts. And for me, that is the only thing. Now, also from the explanation of Comrade Mose, or let me say explanation of Rotesam, what pissed him off was the response of Comrade Mose regarding. I think Comrade Mose don't want to let the cat that he has let out today out of the bag. Because I think if he had, Rotesam would not have gotten angry with him. Rotesam would have attacked some other people because it's something beyond him. It's something beyond him. It's just that police are doing what we all wanted, and Comrade Mose was happy that we've been doing this since last year, August. Finally, they are doing something. Now, but they are not focusing on, the human right part of it. And possibly if he had explained to Rotasem that Rotasem is not my handle in any way. These people, we started all this while and they are doing their job. We don't have influence. We also put mouth that they should respect people's rights. Maybe nobody will have heard all this noise. But it's all good. I think it's just for us to learn. Once we've learned, we move on. But there is something that is sacrosanct. Justice we will get, and it's for the betterment of human existence and Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aristocrat. Thank you very much. I sign out. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Rotesan. Thanks for coming.
Don't go yet now. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Aristocrat, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, bossman.
Okay, has gone. Okay, good. Rotexam has he and his cohort. I have series of his audios, and threat here to a fellow.
Oh, bossman, Duro, bossman, Duro, please, bossman. When people don't have information, the real information, the gist becomes information, and they hold on to it until when they know what they've been staying on is not. None of us heard what Comrade Mose, or maybe some of us, knew what Comrade Mose was saying. But now more people have heard. Maybe people will have done things differently. Let's allow that. Before Mose came out to talk, many people don't have full information. Let's just allow sleeping dogs to lie, please. Don't let us.
My own day is even.
You understand?
Police is the one that arrested somebody.
I beg you. Let's just leave it like that.
The person is with the police custody. The police are the one to take care of their suspect or whatever that they have put into custody. And not the petitioner. Is it petitioner that will be going to give him food?
There's nothing about even petition or anything.
You know.
Police,
Because for
police.
me,
That's
for
why
me,
sometimes. Can I, Daps, please hold on, please, sir.
okay, okay.
You see, sometimes before you come out to accuse someone, you need to get your facts right. Then it shows that Rotes have not done his own research before coming out to accuse that
Yes,
Communist
yes, yes,
about.
yes,
Don't
yes,
just come
yes,
out
yes,
and
yes. Yes,
speak
you are right.
jargons that you are not even sure of. You're talking about petition. If I should ask you that, you said you called Abuja, you sent somebody to Abuja. The person you sent to Abuja, did they give you a copy of the petition that you guys called malicious? You come online and you are spitting shit. Do we look like a fool here? You don't have anything. You are saying you were doing a show, and we are just laughing at the way at you guys. The way you guys sound so stupid. There was no petition written anywhere. The police did. The thing was that there should be reinvestigation.